Littell will give up a lot of contact.
As Okamoto goes after the first pitch that he sees. Okamoto came into the game last night when Guerrero was lifted. Got 2 at-bats. He homered and reached on an error, getting the start at first base. And again, a position he is familiar with. Played a fair bit of it in Japan. Littell out in front 0-2. He just floated a splitter there into the zone. Taken high, ball 1. Nothing should jump on these guys. Fastballs are 91, 92.
If it's in the 88 range and his fastball is 91, 92, not a lot different.
Lucas the lead, and the 1-2 is hit to the right side and through for a base hit. And Lucas is making the turn on his way to third and in there in a slide.
Well, there is the contact that we are talking about. Okamoto takes this fastball up and out over the plate, pounds it into right. Nathan Lucas heading first to third. He's got to freeze for a split second, but he also notices how deep James Wood is playing in right field. And
rounded to first. Okamoto knocks it down and feeds you Savage at the back for the base rather for out number 2.
Well, we know Okamoto has played first base in the past, not a lot this year, so it can still be a challenge. He's accustomed to playing third base for the Blue Jays this year. You've got a team like the Nationals with some left-handed pop in the lineup, and that's a hard shot right at him. Doesn't get it cleanly, but that's the joy of first base. Quick recovery and get it to your pitcher.
You can't be hurting yourself in the bases because you just don't get that many opportunities. So we'll find out a little bit later on. He'll lead off the 4th inning, be followed by Springer and Kirk. No score in this one. 2 hits for the Blue Jays, 1 for the Nationals. This one's ripped foul down the left field line, and it's 1-2.
A splitter from Littell. If he leaves it up, it's got that arm side movement. He throws it to right-handers, and it will be on the inside part.
Lays off a pitch just outside, 2-2. And so often we see, especially right-handed pitchers, trying to get Okamoto out with breaking balls away, shying away from their fastballs against him. Down and in, so a couple of close takes, and now it's 3-2.
That one he tried to go away again with the sweeper, and it just totally backed up on him.
Out to second, and Bibas will make the play for out number 1. And a ground ball pulled to first. Okamoto will wave off Savage and make the play. And he sends one to left field, but it's right at Lyle, and that's that. The Blue Jays have now left 6 men on. They still trail 1-0 as we send it back to the studio for an update with Jamie Camp. And a ground ball right side, backhanded by Okamoto. Savage covering, and it's a 1-2-3. Bottom of the 5th. Savage having a very nice afternoon. Still 1-0 Nats, with the 6, 7, 8 hitters due up for the Nationals. That's going to be a base hit. Okamoto kind of got jammed, but strong enough to get it over the shortstop and into left field.
Wow. Not sure how he got to that pitch, and not sure how he got enough on it to get it into left field. This is running way inside off the plate. Just pull those hands in. Did he ever?
Got him. And he threw him another changeup. You could see it just kind of dive down and in. There he goes. And it is popped up very shallow right field. Dropping in. Okamoto around to third on a bloop single for Kirk. And he dribbles it up the third baseline, and it's going to be a hit, and it's going to be a run. An infield hit and an RBI for Varsho, and the Blue Jays lead 2-1.
Well, there's got to be a smile on Dalton's face right now. He went to a changeup down and away and cued it off the end of his bat. There's that smile.
A one-run game in which it feels, Joe, it should be more. The Blue Jays have had way more base runners, way more chances, but leading by just a single run. This is popped up back of the plate. Ford heading back to the screen, but it's in the second row of seats. Meanwhile, Tyler Rogers has been in that dugout for a long time, right? He got the last out in the bottom of the seventh. He's going to start the bottom of the eighth. If they're going to make him wait this long, they may as well get 2 or 3 here in the top of the eighth.
A little insurance would be nice. Right now, no room for error for the pitcher if he goes back out there.
Up and away, 3-1. There is an open base down at first, but if Schultz loses Okamoto, he's got to deal with Springer. The way they've been going after these right-handed batters. Popped up. Shallow right center. And it's down! And another break for the Blue Jays as it drops in to score a couple of runs and makes it 4-1.
We've talked about the wind and the flags all afternoon, and I think the wind really held up this baseball. Okamoto didn't get it real good. It was out over the plate, maybe a little toward the end of the bat. But the way Young had to come in for this baseball, he just kept coming, he kept coming, and the ball, I believe, kept coming back toward the infield. He may have even gotten there, but it went off the heel of his glove.
Springer lines one to left field. That's a base hit. Okamoto is getting the wave, on his way to the plate and in to score. And it is 5-1.
Well, sometimes there are easy sends at third base for Carlos Febles, and this is one of the easy ones. George hits this ball hard, but they are running on the arm of Dalen Lyle here all day long. Good situation to add on, but you see as the outfielder almost has to stop and square up, but that ball's just dying.
Down to first. Okamoto's got it. Varland over to cover, and the Blue Jays win it. A 6-out save for Louis Varland. His 23rd save on the season. Dalton Varsho a nice day. Ernie Clement driving in a run. Okamoto with a 2-run bloop double. And lots of smiles, a little bit of joy on the faces